from Treasury nothing less than 15 million per annum, commencing financial year 2026-2027. And the development partners, some of them who have actually approached us and say, we have something. We put it in that fund. And what is the purpose of that fund? It would be to support survivors through emergency medical care. It will support psychosocial counseling and trauma care. It will help in legal aid, court support, and witness protection. It will provide for safe shelters, rescue centers, and temporary housing. It will help in economic reintegration of victims. Community education, and Your Excellency, we have requested you to launch this nationwide campaign, which is going to continue, and part of the funding will go into programs that will sustain that campaign. We want to engage men and boys in GBV prevention. Money will go there. School-based education on respect for equality and human rights, it will go there. Early warning and community protection, it will go there. Your Excellency, hope I'm not taking too much of your time, but I'm just about to finish. Now, we are also recommending the formation, the establishment of a multi-sectoral committee headed by somebody we are calling a chief coordinator who understands the philosophy and the ethos of this report, and the same to be located within the presidency. And its work shall be to undertake and oversee a cohesive and coordinated implementation of the recommendations of this report. We can't afford to lose it. It will also operationalize the GBV and Femicide Response Fund. It will also undertake fundraising activities towards the fund. I believe, Your Excellency, that this team, the great team of 43 members of us that you appointed, has great potential. They have shown dedication, they have shown skill, they have shown understanding of the scourge of GBV, including femicide. I would not be overstretching if I said, as you put up this implementation committee, you can pick from one. I can vouch for any one of them, Your Excellency. Legislative reform, we have several, but I'll pick out the most important. We recommend, Your Excellency tasks the Attorney General to initiate immediate amendment of the Penal Code to define and codify femicide as a distinct offense separate from murder or general homicide. The other law that we are recommending is the enactment of what we are calling a Citizen Obligation Act, which will require all citizens to report any cases of GBV, including domestic violence, which is hitherto treated as a private act. Your Excellency, we came across very, I don't know if they were amusing or saddening, but domestic violence is so rife. The beating, and that's where the women are dying. And yet, they can scream, and nobody turns up. In fact, we were told it is only dogs who come, which come. And then after the woman has died at the burial place, then everybody, this one, we knew it was coming. And nobody reports to the police. Now, the Citizen Obligation Act will take care of that everybody, and if you do not report a violation, you will be held as complicit in the commission of the crime. So we also recommend a mandatory national GBV response training across all sectors. and teaching of human rights and gender-based violence and gender equality across all training and school institutions, from the lowest to the highest level. As I said, we have a beautiful constitution, but everybody is ignorant about it. And killing of women, killing of men is because of lack of respect for the human rights of those persons. And yet we have a good, rich human rights instrument. We recommend a one-stop GBV recovery center in every of the 47 counties to take care of legal aid, medical care, psychological support, shelter services, etc. Data system, we recommend the creation of a national GBV and a femicide observatory. And we have listed the functions. The data collection is a problem here. In conclusion, Your Excellency, and thank you so much for inviting us and giving us this opportunity, we are saying that normalization of this violence is a direct threat to our constitutional promise of the right to life and human dignity. It is a threat to our economy. And Your Excellency, statistics from the National Commission on Gender and Equality show that this country loses nothing less than 46 billion Kenya shillings per annum because of GBV. That is a huge dent in our economy, which if we injected in our economy, the dream of Singapore could be real. Thank you very much.